I've always admired those who just do it and they conquer.
So it's happy Valentine's Day, isn't it, to us? So I'm in Newton Abbot, and I've literally just done the money transfer. So yeah, we're good to go. So it's all going on. Wow. Maybe some flowers. Maybe some flowers. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I'm broke. The day has finally arrived. The day has finally arrived. It's not kind of like the day when we have the day when we picked up this vehicle 5.5 years ago. It was in the beginning part of July 2019, and it was a warm summer's day. It's a far cry from that today. 5 degrees, rainy, pretty grim in here. Yeah. Oh man. But we were just kind of like reflecting on the times that what we've done with this motorhome over that period of time has just been absolutely mad. And she's been a lovely van. Absolutely, yeah. Just can't believe the nights away, the endless trips, adventures we've had with this van. But things change. We've got to move on. We're moving on. Bit of a sidestep and continuing on, pushing on, which we're majorly excited about. More possibilities and more things to get our teeth into. But quick shout out to Eric, mate, thanks for the messages you were sending this morning, mate. Yeah, we did get a bit of sleep last night. We've been like majorly busy, so I think when you're majorly busy, you're out like a light. And yeah, we were just saying about the time when we actually picked up this van and had a bit of a shakedown trip to Old Oaks, and then we literally within the week we set sail on a 5,000-mile road trip around Europe, and it was a pretty incredible time. And funny enough, another thing I just wanted to mention is the fact that when we were over at Rose Awnings at the beginning part of that trip, when we were at Litchett Manor, Minster, up at Poole, doing the overnighter, and bumped into Ken. Big thumbs up to Ken, mate. You know the score. That chance meeting, we just like kept in touch on that trip, got together various times, had some very great times over the years. So it's just, that's what makes motorhome life and doing these trips, that kind of thing, building great friendships with people. So anyway, I'm going to get back to the road. Let's get up there. Okay, I'll push the button on the camera and try and explain, come to terms with what's happened today. As you can see, guys, I'm not actually out of my old motorhome. This is still our Harmony line. I'm probably a little bit hoarse as well because I've been on the telephone talking most of the day. And basically, guys, we went to pick up the new van. Okay, and bearing in mind my number plate is on it, this, that and the other. And anyway, as you probably know, so the guys at Chelston have not seen this motorhome. They're not actually like seen it. They're just, you know, we've put on the mileage and the condition of this, that and the other, and whatever. And basically they had to do the examination on it. So they started getting into the examination. We were having a full shakedown on the new motorhome. They were giving us all the details, you know, showing us how everything works, blah blah blah. And anyway, then it sort of dragged on a little bit, and basically they came back to us and said, did you kind of like realise the engine's just a little bit like lumpy going on from our fault with the ECU injectors, and we're kind of well, we've had issues, and so we sort of like, what do we do from here then? So I did actually make at that stage of the game, try to make a couple of phone calls to Fiat just to see, because obviously they are not too happy about taking it back if it's not too hot, too running smoothly. Fair enough. So we were kind of like, what do we do here? I made a couple of phone calls to Fiat, and it was not happening. Well, actually, it just got so frustrating, because I'm kind of like, can I have the professional, and having a little bit of struggle on the telephone trying to speak to the right pit, and I was put on like 3 minutes, and I'm getting frustrated, and I'm like, right, what are we actually doing here? What are we actually doing? The money for the difference was transferred in the morning. The insurance was in place, and everything was kind of in place, and we were all kind of like ready to go. And we were just sort of resigned to the fact that this is just like not seems to be working out too well. So we decided, they have given us a they've held the van for us at the moment. They have held a deposit of money for the van, and the rest has been fired back to me. So so that was that bit. It's all right, I'm just trying to sort of like it's not been like a particularly brilliant day, and we're just trying to sort of get our heads around the kind of like what we're thinking, what we're feeling, where do we go from here. Anyway, so we said, right, okay, let's jump in back our van, we'll go get it, let's get back to Fiat, and so we left, and that was that. We got back, so we went back to Fiat where they'd done the ECU, where they had done some adjustments on the injectors and done the hold down. Right, okay, I talked to the main man there, literally, back to Jay, he is good as gold, absolutely spot on, and he's like, look mate, so I said, we haven't done a lot with it since you've done it, we're sort of like struggling a little bit to, come to terms with what happened, blah, 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 and from then he said, right, look mate, get it in Tuesday, and we're kind of like, if we can get this van back to some sort of normality, if we can get, we're at that situation, guys. And okay, the other thing is, the thing is, I kept saying, like, Caroline, like, if we get it, it's a-okay, everything's okay. It's all okay. We have not had delamination of the floor. We have not had. We've had them little dampy bits in the back, but come on, it's like minimum. We're 5.5 years down the road. It's actually booked it. The guys at the dealership were kind of like the motorhome dealership were aware of our little damp problem, and it's like due to go back under warranty in their and they're going to try and sort that out. So we decided at the moment we're just going to wait till Tuesday. Let's get it back to Fiat. let's see what they can sort out, and if they can sort this van out, we think we're just going to save ourselves a shed load of money, big amount of money. Everybody knows what I'm talking about here as regards, have you been in that situation where you think about changing your motorhome and then you kind of, there is actually like not a lot wrong, you know, what we were just about to depart with is some like massive trips for us. Yeah, I kind of feel a bit bad, guys. I feel bad as regards the fact that I'm not using, you know, I hope you just don't think that I'm kind of like did this story for like clickbait material. I'm literally trying to like document this as like it's real life. We're not sure what direction, you know, we're just unsure of the direction, and yeah, I hope you sort of like appreciate the fact that it's real life, and yeah, we're just a bit mixed up, confused with it all at the moment, just trying to get, you know, I said I can't, you know, this was from September, I'm kind of, you know, we're like months, she's, yeah, kind of saying, you know, that, what, you know, like, why didn't like Fiat, you know, did Fiat, you know, what Fiat, didn't they, was it right? It's not quite right. I haven't really got to the bottom of it. Yeah, it's really bloody difficult, really difficult. So yeah, we are gonna, guys, we're gonna just keep our fingers crossed. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed and hope that they can get to the bottom of our issue with this engine, get to the bottom of this issue. And I said to Jay, I said, look Jay, I said, if you can get this baby running sweet as a nut, as it was, we will carry on, we will get the cam belt done, we'll get you to do the transmission, let's chuck it all in, let's get it all, you know, just try and put everything to bed. You know, I was saying to Caroline, you know, when I took the spare wheel carrier underneath this motorhome, it's like new underneath it, with all the wax oil, on all the electrics, on all the lines, it's in just like superb condition. And you know, like I say, it's just a huge chunks of money to upgrade them. And if we get it all sorted, I'm just going to say I'm off. I'm going on a trip. I need a trip. We need to get back to where we were, you know, just get back and try and like all the frustrations and yes, scenarios, and I've been like, it's just like psychologically just absolutely reduced us, you know. And you know, we were just maybe, but it's not letting go. We're not, it's not letting go of us. It seems to be clinging on to us. And so I hope you kind of like appreciate this video, guys, and understand that the fact that it's real life and directions in life. So I'm going to end the video there and try and pull it back together. So we will catch you on the next one. So I'm like really apologetic the fact that we were hoping for the roses and the flowers and the petals, and it just it didn't happen. It's more of the Valentine's Day massacre today. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.